Hey everyone, so this is 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Premium. Do a quick outer look. We'll go on inside. See, these are running on 17-inch tires, 17-inch wheels here. They are quite nice looking. They are actually a nice dark gray, outlined with the silver there. They are the Geolanders G91 from Yokohama, which I think most of the Crosstreks come with. You can see this is body colored, unlike on the base model, should be more black. This does have the smart key here as well. This one is the fully loaded Crosstrek Premium, so it has added packages on here. This costs in the US a bit over 27 grand, almost 28. It does have the top rails there. They are black. This is in the gray metallic. Very nice looking. And you can see it does have fog lights as well. And with the smart key, of course, we can lock, unlock, set off the alarm here, the panic. Right now it is unlocked. We go ahead and lock it. Just grabbing the handle here unlocks the car. And then see these right here. Hit those and it will lock it. You still have a key fob, or the key there, just in case your fob decides to die. Take a look inside here. So first a look at the door. Nice and soft. Oh, this is nice and soft. Has some faux carbon fiber look there. Of course, you have your mirror switch, lock, unlock. The front two are, for the windows, are auto. The back are not. And of course, you have your lock there. A little bit of a cubby here. Might be able to fit your phone, how big your phone is. A little bit of a cubby down here. And then a bottle there. And of course, speaker. And that is, of course, same on the other side. You have your vent. Again, some more faux carbon fiber. I personally like that look. Some people do, some people do not. This has the all-weather protectors there. Underneath here will be for the hood release. Of course, you have your fuses. Come back to that in a moment here. This is running the cloth seats. They actually do look very nice, and they actually are very comfortable. They do have orange accent stitching there. And that runs up it. And you can put these in multiple positions, which is very nice. Come back down here. You have your gas tank release right here. Just pull that and it'll pop on open. That way nobody can try and steal your gas. I got another vent up here. And then there is another speaker on either side. So this does have 6 speakers. It is not the Harman Kardon though. So you have a couple blank switches, and we have your dimmer, traction control off or on, automatic start, rear cross traffic alert on or off, and then another switch, blank switch there. And you have your fuse box. If you want to turn this into an actual little cubby, you get them on Amazon. They're actually pretty cheap. Looking at the steering wheel here, standard Subaru steering wheel. This is orange stitch though. Volume, go back and forth. Information source, your Bluetooth for talking to people controls. This will change this when it's on. Then of course you have your adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, This is the cool part here. So you have your S and I sharps, your different modes. So this will make it kind of like a sporty mode, so to speak. Kind of keeps your RPMs up, lets you take off a little bit faster. At least it feels like it. You also have paddle shifters here and there. And of course your standard lights and whatnot. This only gives you the smaller screen here. You guys want the 8-inch screen, you have to go up to the Sport or the Limited, and then the Sport you have to get the extra package. I still do get CD, which not all cars have. I personally do like that. Your, of course, volume, your radio controls, your phone, apps, media, home. I'll turn this on in just a second here. This one does have push button start. And then of course you have your temperature controls here. So it is automatic as well. And different modes for your AC and whatnot. And again, more of that orange stitching. And you see it runs up here as well. And more of the faux carbon fiber. Glove box, decent size. Again, more faux carbon fiber over there. Down below here you have a bit of a cubby along with the aux, USBs, and then power outlet. CVT transmission on this one, which is an extra package. It does have X mode, just single X mode, not dual. This has the heated steering, or heated seats. Definitely don't need that right now. It's like 80 something degrees out. And then we have your armrest here, decent size. And another outlet here. And if you want to stick some in here, I'm not sure what will fit, but you can stick some there if you want. Go ahead and hit that. I'll turn this on. And this is a pretty small display. Hit home here. So you have your phone, Subaru Starlink settings, shortcut if you want to add in some media, My Subaru, and apps. And then you have your radio, of course. Also home button there, and FM button up top there. Then we go into your apps here. You have all these different apps, including Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So you can technically get navigation on here through Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but it's not an actual option unless you get the limited version of the Crosstrek as a built-in navigation. But you do have these two, which I think most people use these days anyway. But again, this is kind of a smaller screen. Again, the Sport or the Limited can give you the 8-inch. And here, we should go ahead and shut this. So you can just ignore that. Average MPGs, this gets in around 30. I've been kind of messing with it for only a few miles and driving pretty hard. So again, if you touch these buttons down here, it gives you different things. So tire pressure, automatic start stop, your, I'm not sure what that one is. Miles per hour up there. You have a few different things here. MPGs, distance till you're empty, and your average again. And of course you have different settings up here as well. And this does of course have eyesight, as well as for your garage. That being a Crosstrek, you also get this extra little display up here. So the time, outside temperature is actually 96, so it's warmer than I thought. Then your average MPGs are there. Hitting those plus and minus there actually changes the clock, which is kind of interesting. Then if you hit this information button here, you can see it will change through different settings. We'll move into the back here. This opens up nice and wide. So this is in seating position for where I sit as a driver at about 6 foot. More than enough leg room here. Which is quite a bit of leg room. More carbon fiber, fake carbon fiber. Of course you have relaxed, your handle. Basically the same as up front, except for down here you don't get as big of a pocket. And then one more speaker on either side. In the center here, I heard my dog sneeze. In the center here, there is nothing. Again, these seats are the same like as up front. Again, very nice looking with the orange stitching here. Being the premium and even the sport doesn't give you this, and of course base model does not either. There is nothing to fold down here, so there's no armrest or cup holders. And then these do not adjust like they did up front, so you're kind of stuck with them. You can of course pop them off if you need to though. I do have the shimmy handles here, along with the little hook, and that goes for all four. And then you also have, this one has, again, the biggest package, so you have this sunroof here. And this car does lock itself once you move so far. So once you get in and start going, it will lock itself. And of course you do have your latches here, child safety. To fold them will show off better when I get in the back, but you just pull this thing up. And then it folds. And again, this has the all-weather package, so you get the nicer mats back there. So don't get your carpeting all nasty. Yeah, it's very nice looking back here. It's comfortable space to be. These do not recline though, and they do not move back and forth. So to get to the back here, it's not powered whatsoever. Again, you can either just unlock the car all the way, or you can see down here there is, so we lock it, you can hit this button and that will just unlock the back here. And see, there is a decent amount of room. If you guys want to see actual cargo measurements, go ahead and check out my other video. On my channel I actually have measurements in inches here, but it is a lot of room back here for a smaller car. This is not a big car. We do have some hooks here, down here. This has the mats here, but this has the carpeted mats. This again has all-weather package, so you have this nicer, but no back protector. Of course, you have the tethering there, and again, you have some more tie-down stuff here. And some clips. Just on that one side. A little light here, kind of on or off. And this does lift up, and you do have a spare tire, which is quite nice as well. That is a Falcon tire. That is just a temporary one though, not full size. And this also has the cover, so you can hide your belongings that are back here. These are always very nice. This one's super easy to get in. I had a Mitsubishi, they had to go under and up. That doesn't seem like it should be harder, but it really was. This is a lot nicer. And too, this also has a guard here, so you don't scuff up your paint. And it's a decently wide opening too. You can fit quite a bit of stuff in here. My dad has a 2018. He's fit like not couches, but like the big chairs and whatnot in here. Like the nice, comfortable chairs are basically half a sofa back here. The loungers, whatever you call them. And you can fit a lot of stuff in here.